Afternoon. Gonna show you how to install Security Onion 2.4, one of the later versions. Once you get your VMware, you go ahead and create a new VM and just use custom. And right here, you can choose whatever you want. I'm just gonna do 17 and then browse to the Security Onion file that you downloaded. One of the newest one with the 2.4. And you can name it whatever you want here. I'm gonna name it SOC for Security Onion Console. And the minimum requirements is four core. Um, Minimum for memory is 8 GB. And then here I'm going to use bridge. You can use that as well. And that bridge gives you an IP address directly into your network. And everything else here default. Right here you want to create the virtual disk. And the minimum requirements for this is 100 GB. You can split this into multiple volumes or files. And here, if you want to name it something else, you can. Click Finish. And then the next thing you want to do is power on your virtual machine you just created. And here you want to click on the first option, Install Security Onion 2.4.111. Type in the word yes to continue. And here you create an admin password, username, password. I just do admin. Makes it much simpler for me to remember. This could take a little bit for the installation. Wait, once it completes, go ahead and press enter to reboot. Here, use your username password you created. Mine was admin. Go ahead and click yes. And we're going to go ahead and install. Yep. And the first option, click on import. Then click OK. We're going to do standard. And type in agree. Click OK. Here you want to define a host name. I'm going to do SEC-onion. Click OK. This is going to be your network card or net card. Click OK. And then we're going to do static. Click OK. Right here, you want to find an IP address. You can look at your command prompt here. You can do an IP config all to see what network you're on at home, school, wherever. Mine's in a 10.0.0 network. So I'll just use, let's say, um, a random IP 150 and do a ping command and see if anything's taking that IP. If not, we'll just use that for a security onion. So type in that IP address here. You're not going to use your computer's IP. Then you want to enter in the gateway. Mine was .1, 10.0.0.1. You can see back here, default gateway 10.0.0.1. All right, for here, I just leave the default because it's Google DNS. Click OK. Here I'm going to type in SecOnion for my local domain. Click OK. And then click yes. Do direct here. Click OK. And then right here, you can use any email. I just made one up, admin@admin.com. Then click OK. And then you want to create a password. This is what you will use to log into the Security Onion console. And then from here, click the first IP, use IP address, click yes. And then for here, since my IP range was 10.00 or 10.0, I'm going to do 10.000/8. That covers everything in the 10, pretty much here, a lot of IP addresses. And if you don't know, you can always use some calculator online. Click OK. And here I just click no. Now would be a good time to take a screenshot of this, save it, because you are going to need this for later on. It has your username, your IP, and everything. Click yes. Now we start install, and this installation could take a very, very long time. So we're going to skip the whole installation just for this video. So once the installation finishes, it's going to say complete, and just go ahead and click OK. And once you reboot, or the security onion reboots, and everything is loaded, you can go into your IP address. Mine was 10.00.150. And then the username and password you have to put in for the console, admin.com was my username. This is the console here. All right, so you've installed the security on your console. The next thing to do is open up the VM. You can log in, and then you're going to install a desktop. So do sudo so-desktop-install, and this will install the desktop version. Go ahead and click yes. This will install the desktop version. It's going to take a little bit as well. So when the installation finished, you reboot it. This is your username and password that you created. You're going to see this graphical user interface. Mine was admin, and then it'll bring up the this top here. And what I always do is I go to um, system tools, software, and just update it. Whatever it needs. Right. So to just double check if your security on your console is running, you can type in sudo so status, and you have to type in your password, and then you can see system appears to be starting. You'll probably have to wait maybe about 5 minutes or so, depending on it just depends. Uh, I just like every minute or two, I'll go ahead and retype in sudo so status until it shows ready. So when everything is running ready, you'll see it running in green, and now you'll be able to get into your Security Onion console via browser. And that's about it.